Hey everyone, I'm Karen from The Fit Habit, and today in this video I am going to show you the 7 apps that I use every day to manage my health and wellness. Now, that may sound like a lot, but some of them I use to actually interact with and some just track data. All together, they give me a holistic view of where I'm at and help me to bring my goals forward, depending on what they are in the moment, whether it's like a physical goal of maybe building more muscle or losing some body fat, or a mental wellness goal, like trying to improve my productivity, focus, or overall well-being. So on that note, let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is head over to my app library and head under health and fitness, where the majority of the apps that I use every day are located. And let's start with the app I use first thing in the morning, which is my Insight Timer app. It's this one with the little meditation bowl here. Every morning I do a 10-minute meditation, and this little app has so many different options by so many different professionals. It's totally free, and you can organize your meditations by how long you want to do them and what you would like the outcome to be. But as you can see here, I did 890 days on this app. So I love this little device, and I'm able to create bookmarks of my favorite meditations, and I can play them all at once. Think of it as Spotify for meditations every day, at least 10 minutes a day, and it just makes me feel so good. The next app we're going to jump into is my Fitbit app, which is the second one here. So I always like to check my sleep score. And also I like to maintain a goal of getting at least 10,000 steps a day. So you can see I'm dangerously close here today, yay for me, but I want to come down here to my sleep score. Now this is a really, really good one. I don't usually get 9 hours sleep or an 86 sleep score. As you can see, I got a little green star beside my sleep score last night, yay for me. But if I click on this, it'll tell me like a lot of detail about the quality of my sleep. So I can see how often I was awake, how often I was in REM sleep, light sleep, and deep sleep, and it breaks it down for you quite well. And you can also check out the 30-day average on that, which I think is super interesting. Also, it'll tell you your oxygen variation level, which mine is very low. That's a healthy sign. So all good there. I love this app. And again, it's not something that takes a lot of time for me to work. I don't really work within it. I just check my stats on a daily basis, and I know that I'm on track. Getting back to the health and fitness screen, the next one I want to show you is the Fit Track Health app. Now this is attached to my bathroom scale. So when I click on this, it tells me exactly how much I weigh. This is usually a little bit less, but that's fine because based on my parameters, 139 pounds is still standard for my height, and my BMI is quite low. Anything under 25 is considered low, or healthy, I should say. It also tells me that my muscle rate is quite high, yay for me. My bone mass is exceptionally high, and my basal metabolic rate. This is an interesting score because it tells you exactly how many calories your body needs at rest just every day to maintain basic function. So if you never got off the couch, this is exactly how many calories I would need to eat every day, close to 1,400, which is quite nice. And then it tells me what my metabolic age is. That's flattering because I'm going to be 51 next month. My visceral fat index, which is very low. My subcutaneous, which is, high. That's a little skewed, I think. But also subcutaneous fat is the healthier fat. It's the fat under your skin rather than visceral fat, which is the fat that's within your organs, which can be very dangerous and unhealthy. So anyways, this gives you an idea of all of my, this is how much muscle mass my body weighs. So of the 139 pounds that I am, 98.3 pounds of it is just muscle. That is also skeletal and skeletal muscle, cardiac muscle, and smooth muscle. So that's a really good metric to know. And all of this tells me that my markers are on track. So I love this app for this. This is not a free app. It is obviously, the scale's not free. It's a bit of an investment, but I think it's well worth it. Heading back to my library, the next thing we're going to look at is Beachbody on Demand. Now this is really, there's a lot I could say about this, so I'm going to keep it brief, but this is where I do all of my workouts from. So it's a very comprehensive app. It costs $100 a year. So that's $8.99 a month, or just a little under, $2 a day. And it has everything that you could look at. There's 7,000 people on the app right now. It is everything you could possibly want on it. So if I go here to programs, these are all the various different workouts that they have on the program. This is one of my favorites, 21-Day Fix. It ranges from bar to kickboxing to this one's a running program. This is weightlifting. This is also weightlifting. There's also nutrition programs. There is two different ones. One's a portion control one, and one is more of a lifestyle, a nutrition program. And there's a cooking show. That's a cooking show there. It's a lot of fun, but I will not wait for that to load up. Anyways, here's all the workouts A to Z. As you can see, these are not individual workouts. They are full programs. So if you can imagine, if this was Netflix, these would be different shows, and each show would have, like, you know, anywhere between 10 and 40 programs within it. So as you can see, there's a lot of workouts here. I never get bored. I get great results, lots of yoga as well, lots of dance, lots of like pre and postnatal stuff. So for $100 a year, I think this is one of the best workout platforms on the market, and I've been using it exclusively for about 6 years now. Coming back to the library, the next app I will show you is the Lose It app. So this is a macro tracking app, and to be quite honest, I haven't tracked anything yet today, but it will tell me what my daily goal is because I punched that in there. And I've also got individual goals for my various different macros, depending on what my goals are at any given time. It also breaks down how many suggested calories I should consume per meal, and I have all of my recipes logged in here, a variety of different metrics that are super, super helpful. And this is, a really easy way to control what you're eating just by generally tracking it. You learn so much about how food makes you feel, how much you're consuming in a day, whether you're overeating, undereating, getting enough protein. So I love this app. It has been super helpful. I have the paid premium version, which is $30 a year. You don't need that, but it is helpful. I just have the premium version because it's helpful for my work. But I absolutely love this app, and the majority of things that you want to track are usually in here. Like it tracks everything that I eat on the regular, and I can just, pick those things up really easily. And, there's my coffee cream done, my egg whites done, eggs done, and kale done. That's what I have for breakfast every day. And now I know exactly how much food I consume for breakfast. So I love this app. I highly recommend it. There's a few different macro tracking apps out there, but this is my favorite. The next one I'm going to show you is a little kooky. This is called the Tapping Solution, and it is a library of videos that you can follow to do tapping. And tapping, it's a great way to relieve stress. And basically all you do, now this is the free version. I did pay for the premium version for a while, but I let that lapse. And let's say I wanted to relieve anxiety. I could then play this app and it will show me, it will take me
to
through
releasing
this
anxiety tapping meditation.
This training system, and it'll tell me
anxiety is not just felt
where to
in
tap.
our mind.
Oh, fast forward a little bit. And it'll ask me to rate my anxiety as we get started.
I'm anxious.
And see, it's lighting up where you're supposed to tap.
I honor how I
as
feel.
You listen to these affirmations.
And I give my body permission to relax.
I feel like this app needs a whole video on its own, which I will do. So I'm going to leave that for now. But I do want to remind you that it is called the Tapping Solution, and this is the free version. So you'll see that if it's free, it'll have a little free tag on it. And there's several of them that are free and some of them are paid. So I really do like this app and I highly recommend it. The other app that I'm going to show you on the screen is Yahoo. This is where when I'm doing my workouts, whether Beachbody or if I'm using a piece of cardio equipment or going for a walk, I always track what I'm doing, all my activity. So I'll just select whatever it is I'm using. In this case, it's the treadmill. You'll see the picture of the little heart rate monitor there. I've got that strapped on. Right now it's searching for it. I'm not wearing it. So I won't start it, but this is what I use every single day. And then I track my workouts. So now I know exactly, what I've been doing. Sometimes it does connect with the Beachbody app, so I can see how many calories I'm burning with that. But sometimes I just put it on exercise bike and do Beachbody workouts because these are not all exercise bike workouts. But as you can see, because I like to do, sometimes I'll do exercise bike, then I'll jump into the app, the Beachbody app, and do a workout as well. And I don't want to change the program. I just wanted to keep tracking my entire workout. So this is what it's telling me, right? I worked out for a total of 46 minutes. Average heart rate 135 beats per minute, which is in my fat burning zone. I burned 400 calories and my max heart rate was 156. So it'll tell you here how much of this was cardiovascular, how much was fat burn, and how much was easy. I love this
this app, and I love obviously it comes with the strap. So it is a paid service or paid item. I think it was around $79 for the heart rate monitor, and I use it all the time.
So those are the 7 apps I use to keep myself healthy, wealthy, and wise. I know it might sound like a lot, but they really do help me stay on track and focused on my habits, which for me, especially around wellness, very super important. So as I mentioned, the majority of these apps are free. I've dropped them in the description below. So go check them out. A couple of them are paid, but I definitely think that they're well worth the investment. So if you have any questions, drop them below. If you like this video, give it a like and also subscribe so you can be updated when the next one comes around. So I'll talk to you soon.